3 years. 3 years. 3 years. 3 years! It's been 3 years since I started this. It's been 3 years since I started the series. Since I started Five Nights at Freddy's, the series. And it took me 3 years. 3 years to end it. 3 years! It's been 3 years!
It's been 3 damn years! Are you? It's been 3 years!
I finally did it, chat. I finally did it. I finally ended the series. It took me 3 years. 3 years ago I started this, and 3 years later, I finally ended it. And I gotta say, I made the perfect ending for this series. And I think all of you fans can agree with me that I made the perfect ending, the perfect conclusion, the perfect finale to this entire series that I created 3 years ago. So, that just begs the question, what's next for my channel? Now that the series is over, what's next? Well, before I get to what's next, I want to talk about what I still plan for the series. I mean, it is over, and because it's over, I'm not going to be doing anything with it anymore. If anything, I'm just going to be binge watching it. Oh, speaking of binge watching, to Suslord Official, pretty sure I spelled that right. You said you plan to watch my entire series once it's finished. Well, here you go. It's finally finished. And also, on that day, when you sent me that comment, I don't know if you know this, but I subscribed to your channel. Someone like you definitely deserves a subscriber. So just in case, if you're watching this, just know that the series has been concluded. Now you can binge watch it. Anyways, with that out of the way, you all may or may not know this, but I showed you all my graphic design posters of Five Nights at Freddy's William Afton, The Last Chapter. And I was telling all of you that by the end of the series, I plan to make videos about them. So far, the collection of Season 10's posters have been completed. I just got to make a poster for the entire series, and also one poster for each of the 9 seasons that I've created since I've already got done with Season 10. Now, you all might be wondering, one of each? Shouldn't you be making more since you did it with Season 10? Well, Season 10 pretty much went out with a bang because it was the finale. And what I am trying to do is release teaser videos by using these posters that I created for Season 10 and the others for the 9 seasons and one for the entire series. I wanted to do this back in 2023, but back then I didn't had graphic designing, but now I do. I now have that class, and I can create posters like these based off of my series and the seasons. And because season 10 was the finale, I wanted to do something very special by making these posters. Especially this one, the Chucky Season 3 one. Now let's go in order real quick. As we all know, Chucky, Brad Dourif Chucky, not the remake one. Brad Dourif Chucky got 7 movies and 3 seasons of a TV show. And the reason why I took all the posters that were based off of the episodes from season 1 all the way to season 3 and recreated them into posters based off of the parts that I made for the entirety of season 10. Now you all might be wondering, why isn't the 9 seasons gonna get more than just one poster like season 10? Well, because season 10 was the finale, and it went out with a bang, and from the start, when I was making season 10, I wanted to do something very special with it, to make it the greatest finale to Five Nights at Freddy's the series, and I did. But I wanted to do more, and that was creating all these posters. And what am I gonna do with them? What type of videos am I gonna make with these that are gonna be a part of the series? Well, like I already said, they're gonna be teaser videos showing you guys all these posters. And as you all know, FNAF 4 has these mini games about the crying child, and before the mini games begin, they would always say 5 to 1 days until the party, and that's what I'm trying to do. I'm going to be making teaser videos of these posters with giving you all the release date of how many days there are until the release of season 10. And, well, of course, it's already done. I wanted to do this way before I even started the show, but like I already said, I didn't have graphic designing, but now I do. So now, even though it's already been too late since the series has been concluded, I still want to upload these videos and say, like, however many days left until the party, aka how many days there are left until season 10 begins, and that's by showing you all these posters right after I tell you all how many days are left until season 10 begins, and that will go for the same for the rest of the 9 seasons, including a poster for the entire series. So the poster that I'm going to take in order to make a poster for the entire series will be using one of the posters of the Child's Play remake movie, and the teaser video for the poster of the entire series will release this year on June 25th, which will be on the 3rd anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's the series trailer, right here. And then I will release the teaser video for the season 1 poster on the same day, on the 3rd anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's the series trailer. Oh yeah, and speaking of trailers, I also plan to make trailers for all 10 of these seasons based off of the 9 FNAF game trailers that I have on a playlist on my channel, including a fan-made trailer of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 for Season 10. Go check out the playlist that I made for all these trailers and songs. It's on my channel in case you guys didn't know that. And just like the posters, I wanted to make these trailers before releasing all 10 of these seasons, but I was on quite the time crunch, believe me when I say. The series that I made and concluded yesterday, because right now, today is March 14th, 2026. I was on quite the time crunch because this year, things are going to be happening. Very big things. For me, my father, and this channel. Since I'm no longer on time crunches. But anyways, back to the point. I made a trailer for the entire series by combining 10 trailers and 10 songs that were perfectly made for every single season on the series. And just like how I plan to release the 2 teaser videos of the posters of the entire series and season 1 of the series, which is on June 25th, the 3rd anniversary that's coming up for the Five Nights at Freddy's the series trailer. That's also when I plan to release the trailer for season 1. And as for the other trailers and teaser videos of the posters for the rest of the seasons, will be released in chronological order of the original counterparts that I base the seasons off of the games, like Five Nights at Freddy's 2, 3, 4, Sister Location, Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria Simulator, VR Help Wanted, AR Special Delivery, and Security Breach. Although, now that I think about it, the AR trailer and teaser video, for AR Special Delivery will probably have to be released on August, so that way on November I can do the exact opposite for the 9th one, which is based off Security Breach. Because Security Breach released on December 16th, and the 10th game in the franchise, which is Help Wanted 2, got released 2 days before Security Breach. So, the trailer and teaser video for AR Special Delivery will release probably not this year or next year, or maybe the year after next year on August 8th, which is going to be the 14th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's, dear God. And the Security Breach trailer and teaser video will release on the same year when I plan to release both the trailers and the teaser videos for VR Help Wanted and AR Special Delivery. On November... Hold on, when did FNAF AR release again? November 25th. And as for the trailer and teaser for Season 10, which is William Afton, the last chapter, will release on December 14th. Man, that was a lot to explain. Also, in 2027, when the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 movie comes out, you all may or may not know this, but my son, Corner Bear, who I created and based off of actual Corner Bear from Five Nights at Freddy's 3, the video game, will be in, will be appearing in, one of these parts of Season 3. So I think it will be, in a re-upload of Five Nights at Freddy's 3 Part 6. So that way I can get my son to be in that video as an Easter egg, and also make a reference and a callback to the Five Nights at Freddy's 3 movie when it comes out in 2027. So you guys are going to have to wait until next year whenever the movie comes out. So that way I can make a reference and a callback to that movie. I really wanted to do that since I did the same with Season 2. I made a few references and callbacks to the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie, and same goes for Season 1, how I made a few references and callbacks to the first Five Nights at Freddy's movie. So yeah, that's what I'm going to be doing in 2027 for Season 3. Okay, I think I cleared up everything about the series. Don't worry, everyone. The series, like I already said, has been concluded. I just need to add a few more things in it, and then it's really completed. But overall, for the most part, it's just completed nonetheless. So, let's start talking about what's next for my YouTube channel. What's next for my YouTube career? What's next for Nick Hawk Wing Earth 3? Despite the fact on how the series has been concluded, along with this one, and this one. Yeah, it was just one that I found off of Candy Cat Plush Productions, or Sintan Studios, is what he likes to call himself now. But these two are not done, and this series hasn't been started yet, but that's because it won't start until December 26th of this year, which will be the 7th anniversary of Five Nights at Freddy's Fazbear Frights. Because this entire series is it's like an alternate universe of Fazbear Frights. Fazbear's Frights, sorry, I'm thinking about FNAF 3. But unlike those 3 series that I plan to, these 2 I've already started. The other one I need to start in December of this year, December 26th. But the difference is between those 3 series, they don't require time crunches. And the same goes for the rest of these different other series that I plan to still continue for my YouTube career and my YouTube channel and Nick Hawk Wing Earth 3. None of them require time crunches. I can just do them whenever, for fun, whenever and wherever I want. So, I don't need to worry about that. No more time crunches. I can just relax and make whatever videos I want for my YouTube career, my YouTube channel, whenever I want and wherever I want. No more time crunches. Like the last one. Anyways, I think that's the end of this conversation. That's what I plan to do for the rest of my YouTube career now that this series is done. All that's left is these 2, along with this other series that I plan to make this year, but will release on December 26th. But unlike those 3 that I just mentioned, and the others that will never be concluded until my time is up, if you guys catch my drift. They don't require time crunches, so that's a good thing. I can just start these and complete these whenever I want, without having to worry about time crunches. But for now, it's time for me to end this video off. And now that the series is over, man, you guys have no idea how many time crunches I've been having with this particular series. This series right here. This very particular one right here. This one right here. Man, it was quite the time crunch. Why did I say time crunches? There's only like one time crunch. My bad, ladies and gentlemen. But you guys get what I'm saying. I have been having the biggest time crunch with the series for 3 years. Been having to go from my mother's house to my father's house just to film the perfect location for these videos on this series. This very series that I started 3 years ago and ended now, 3 years later. Now that it's done, before I get to work on making other videos that I want for fun, I'm taking a nap. I feel very tired. And I have quite a mess in the basement because of the last video, so gotta clean that up too. But first things first. Oh, I'm taking a nap. I'm taking 5. So with that all being said and done, I'll see you all on the flip side after my nap. Peace.
Okay, everybody, take 5.
Oh, but before I take 5, how about I give you all a good old goodbye to Five Nights at Freddy's the series by playing Balloons, Five Nights at Freddy's 3 song by Mando Pony. I think I said that right. If I didn't, then oops. But yeah, I'm just gonna play the song as I scroll through the entire series. And then I'll be ending this video and taking a nap. So, 3, 2, 1, let's begin.
So many years, so many dark memories, so many fears we've now put to ease. Pain makes you do things you never knew you could do. Is this all real or just deja vu? Now the party's over. Now the guests are gone. It's already past our bedtime. It's already almost dawn. Just like balloons, we soar on around. Finally free from the pain of war. And just like balloons that no one will hold, free from the truth that no one will know. No one will know. Just little children, not at all strange, until the lights went up and everything nothing changed. Alone and afraid for all so